I don't want to set the world.
Okay, and we're back. Right. The more astute of you have probably already noticed that things look a little different. The sky is blue, and there's a beautiful sun glare. And you're probably thinking, whoa, wasn't the world all a kind of yellowy, green, orange when we left? And yes, it was. Basically, I noticed that I was not running Project Reality. I'd installed Project Reality, however, I'd disabled the ESP. And I'd done that because when you first load a game or start a game with this mod installed, it gives you a great big musical fanfare and a warning. Problem is I find that very distracting whilst you're being born. So I disabled it and was going to enable it at the start of episode 2 and then forgot. So I apologise for that, but this is how the wasteland looks now. Some of you probably quite like that whole yellowy green effect when you first walk out, and it does have a certain sort of charm to it when you first see it. However, trust me, after a few days of it, you get really annoyed with it. This is a lot nicer. Other mods that I have installed. I've installed 4 of my own mods, 2 armor mods, the armored bounty hunter duster and the black leather version of it. I've also installed the detect traps, the advanced recon detect traps mod, which allows you to detect traps with an item or a perk if you take the correct perk. And I've installed the advanced recon thermal night vision because night vision is essential if you've got a darker nights mod. But most importantly, I have installed RN iron sights. Now you'll notice now I'm aiming as if it was in Fallout New Vegas if you've played that game. Instead of, if you remember in the previous episodes, whenever I aimed, basically the gun almost stayed there. It moved forward a little, but not much. It certainly didn't look like that. So, as you can see though, my hand wobbles. And it wobbles more than the default game does. So it's a little harder to shoot with this mod installed. But I do think that wobble decreases as your character gains skill. I do hope it does, because it's getting annoying. If you sneak, the wobble is slightly less, I think. I'm not totally sure, but I do believe so. It does seem to be. It's very noticeable when you use a rifle. Very noticeable indeed. So you'll be sneaking a lot. If you're gonna shoot until you've got like 100 skill. If you're gonna shoot with a sniper rifle, you're probably gonna have to bullet time. Now that's the Fallout Wanderers Edition bullet time, which as you can see uses up action points, and you use that essentially instead of the VATS. Fallout Wanderers Edition also allows you to have sprint hotkey, as you can see, but again that also uses action points. I've changed a lot of settings. I've changed the Mart's Mutant mod. It's got increased spawns, but not massively increased spawns, just slightly increased. I don't know how I feel about that yet. The game is relatively empty, but with increased spawns, there is a lot of things to kill, and sometimes you do feel like it's a bit like an FPS game. So sometimes it's better to actually leave the spawns exactly as the default and have slightly less combat. You do level slower though, and that's important because with Fallout Wanderers Edition the default is you level about 2.5 to 3 times slower than the default game. That is going to be important. You also gain less skills every level. I gain skills. In the vanilla game, you gain 1 skill per intelligence point as a bonus, and with Fallout Wanderers Edition, it's 1 per 2 intelligence points, so it's a lot less. However, charisma allows me to have slightly more followers. With 4 charisma, I can have 2 followers rather than the vanilla game's default of 1. So that's kind of cool. I have disabled several of the Mart's Mutant mod special creatures. I've disabled geckos. They were in Fallout 1 and they are in Fallout New Vegas, but they suit the Mojave Desert. I don't think they suit this place for some reason. I just don't. There are floaters, which were from Fallout 1, and I do not like them in this game. They look great on a turn-based game, but not so good in this one. I've also uninstalled Wanamingos. Again, they look a little strange in this game. And then the iguanas. Iguanas were these little small lizards. They're not hostile, but they make the game look kind of cool. Unfortunately, they sound like they're about 15 meters long, even though they're only about as long as your forearm. For some reason, the sound is ridiculously loud, and so I hate them. Everything else I left more or less as is with Marts. We can tweak it as we go along. Fallout Wanderers Edition, more or less all the difficult settings left as is. Small change to the bobbleheads. I put the bobbleheads back to default because I always liked those. I have left things like fall damage, etc., exactly as they are. But just so you know, in the vanilla game, time passes very quickly. With Fallout Wanderers Edition, it doesn't. It takes about 12 minutes for an hour to pass in game, as opposed to 2 minutes in the vanilla game. That means it will stay. Usually, basically, if you left the vault and ran to Megaton, it was nighttime almost by the time you got there. This is going to make things a little bit more natural. What else? I'll talk to you as I walk. I'm going to walk. I'm going to walk a little slowly while I talk to you about this. So yeah, I've tweaked a few settings. I have tweaked the settings for triage. Now, triage is very important now. It basically, if I get wounded, I can't just stick a needle in and it fixes a broken leg. I need... Oh, Galaxy News Radio. I have to fix it with my medical skill. In fact, with Fallout Wanderers Edition, you have to use perks to get those abilities. Now, I don't like that, so I've added the automatic... You automatically get granted those perks when you get to the correct level in medicine. It's still tough. You still need to take medicine fairly early on, otherwise you're really in trouble. But, and I think that's about it. Oh, right. There is one other thing with the... I don't know if I mentioned this. I might have. If you aim with the Ardent Iron sights, by default, it has this quite strong blur at the sides. And the same is true of Dynavision. So I disabled both of them because, frankly, I didn't want that. Anyway, I think that's enough. I think that's given you the full rundown of mods and settings and things. Anything else I remember, I'll tell you as I go along if I've changed anything or if something's very specific to Fallout Wanderers Edition. Anyway, here I am. Outside the vault up there, which I gotta tell you, does it strike anyone else as odd that basically no one's thought of going along to the vault door and taking a few nukes and blowing it off? I mean, it's not hard to find. So this is Springvale. And this is my first encounter with somebody from the outside world. Hello. Would you be my friend? Oh, I'm getting massive Eddie nostalgia pangs here. Hello. Hello. I'm looking for my daddy. Hello. He's not chatty, is he? Alright. Houses. Can we find anything? Leather armor. All right. Already, we're on a winner. How do I get in there? Squirrel on a... Oh, right. Yes. Now that I'm outside, I have primary needs engaged, which is new in Fallout Wanderers Edition. If I open my heads-up display, you can now see my hunger, thirst, and sleep requirements. So... Oh, and my hit points are not exactly brilliant. I'd like to see a doctor. Anything else in here? Bobby pins, always useful. Scotch can sell. Whiskey I can sell. Now, when I have weapons, I can hover over it and press... This is a scanner that gives you good stats for your weapons, because the stats you get here are particularly useless. So it's always good to check here, which gives you the base damage, etc., and shots per second, so you get a better idea. Right, let's have a look at my apparel. I have the tunnel snake outfit on at full condition, but the leather armour already is better. And I'm going to see if I can repair it. I'm not good enough to repair it with anything, but still, it's already better than the stuff I was wearing. And I look a little bit more dangerous. So the hat's not good. One thing I do notice is every time I go in and out of the Pit-Boy, my frame rate drops very briefly. And in fact, not so briefly this time. I'm hoping that's not the director's chair. Let's oops. Let's turn off. Nope, that's not changed anything. Something is causing a slight frame rate, and it only occurs after I close the Pit-Boy. Which is annoying. I'm going to try and fix that. Okay, the problem seems to be the program I'm using to record. DxTorry, for some strange reason, is whenever I talk to people, go into the Pit-Boy, interact with objects, etc. like this, I get, ooh, grenades! Ooh, that's nice. When I exit, my frame rate drops, but not always. It's sort of difficult to predict, actually. So, God knows. Absolutely God knows. Have I looted everything? So, we'll just have to see how it is. However, one thing that does requires key. One thing that, oh, a cherry bomb, that it does fix it every time, actually, is stopping the video and starting it again. For me, obviously. Which only takes a second or so. So every now and again, you'll notice a brief, I don't know, sound probably fade a little bit, and that's just me stopping the recording and starting it again. Megaton, this way. These are cheat items. Cheat items from the Iron Sights mod. Going to ignore cheat items and loot everything else. Right, Springvale. Manhole to Springvale sewer. Right, I think that's a world of pain. Anything in here? Picklock auto, excellent. Stuff to sell. A house. One of the things in this is you can't knock on doors. Hello.
Who the hell are you?
Where'd
you come from? Did Moriarty send you?
What, like Sherlock Holmes' arch enemy? Yeah.
Colin Moriarty, the owner of Moriarty's Saloon in Megaton. That sack
I've not been there
is
yet.
convinced that I'm some crazy junkie who stole money from him.
Okay.
Look, I used to work for that slob, doing, you know, favors for guys.
Like
Well, I
sewing
got sick and tired of it.
darning their socks.
I told Moriarty
sort
I'm
of thing?
taking my share of the caps and leaving. I even slept with the pig to seal the deal. Next morning he tells me I couldn't leave. So I bolted. I took my money and ran. Now he's branded me a thief and a junkie and sent his cronies to find me. I guess I need a new hiding place.
Yeah, I'm not with him.
You'd do that for me?
Sure.
Can't believe it.
If I see
You
him,
hardly even know me. Thanks, kid. You watch yourself out there.
no problem. Can I loot everything in your house? I guess not. Alright. I guess it's bad form to sort of do something nice and then rob someone. Another house. Boarded up. Oh, there's a school. I do like this weather mod. Where was I going? Where was I going? Completely lost. Notes, notes, instructions. Go on, just don't want it to show as red. Quests. There we go. Following in his footsteps. And if I get a world map. Alright, where's that? Over here. Megaton's over here then. This is Springvale School. There you go. Frame rate dropped. So it's going to be little things just like that. Every now and again. Whoa. Red means enemy. This I know. Probably should not be picking on raiders at the moment. Let's hope they don't follow me. Because if they follow... Oh god, they do. They're following me. Oh no, you know what? Let's get out of here. Sprint, 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 sprint. This is not a good weapon to be using when you don't have good skill. Do you think BB shot to the head? Am I going to make it using VATS? Probably not. Nope. 8%. Do you think she'd even notice if I did? Oh, I'm going to die, aren't I, if I mess with raiders. Can I shoot with this far? What do you think? Nope. I am such a... I did, however, annoy them. Can I shoot that car? No. That wasn't particularly useful, was it? You know what? Run away. Why can't I sprint? Oh. Oh, and I tell you what I should do. I should get, I should get Stimbacks hotkeyed, I guess. But take one right now. Oh no, now I get frame rate drop. Don't go to Pit Boy. I do wonder what that is. Take another step. You know what? Let's get a Megaton and stop trying to fight raiders until until I can actually shoot straight and not waste grenades and ammo. Oh, good grief! Every time I go to menu mode, basically. So, for example, if I
Morning.
Who are you? Who are you?
Ah, welcome, weary traveler. You look like a traveler in need of relaxation and the finest of chemical assistance.
All right.
Well, wander no more, my good friend, for I am Doc Hoff, procurer of the finest of medical goods and chemical assistance. Now, how may I help you?
Oh, you sell things.
I provide food, drinks, and discreet chemicals to discerning customers around the wasteland. I help ease the suffering of my fellow man. For a price.
Okay.
I don't have a home office exactly, but I organize much of my trade with Ernest Rowe in Canterbury Commons.
Okie dokie. Now, repair...
For a price, sure.
Oh, he's got repair skill low mine, so, yeah. And, oh, I can sell some of my junk to him.
What the good doctor has in his magic bag, shall we?
I need a decent weapon is what I need. This pistol is terrible. Hunting rifle or something. Probably not going to find one, am I? You know what? Here, have my baseball glove. Not going to need it. I'm probably going to need some of these chemicals before I'm done, I'm afraid. Charisma +1. Yeah. Yeah, have them all. I need these. I want to keep those. Heal each other with them. And do you have anything remotely useful to me? It's really expensive. I need the caps at the moment, I think.
Pleasure doing business with you. See you next.
Okay, so this is fast travel. Probably added by FWE. Because she's not speaking. Ah! So I can fast travel to these places. I'm not going to use that, to be honest. Someone running over here? Wow. That's noisy.
Have yourself a nice visit.
I love these robots.
partner.
I don't know if any of you are old sci-fi fanatics.
Thirsty
God, that's
partner.
loud. What? Oh, what? What? Oh, I sold the wrong 10mm pistol. Oh, that's not good. My 10mm pistol is now one of the rubbish ones. Oh, I am so going to die next time I get in a fight. Yeah, the robot is. I think it's the robot from Forbidden Planet. That's the model.
Please help me.
Welcome.
Please.
Hello, Mickey.
Please. Please help me. I need water. I'm dying.
It's only water. What do you need water for? Yeah, have some purified water. I've got loads of
Are
it.
you serious? I can't offer anything in exchange, you know.
It's water,
I
dude.
can just have it? For free?
Yep. We got tons of it in the vault. Loads of it. Great big water purifying thing. Never breaks. Nothing ever goes wrong with it. Unlimited water. No problem.
Water. Oh, precious water. Thank you.
Crazy
You're a
person.
saint.
Megaton. Enjoy your stay.
Good God, the loud. Stay open this time.
Welcome.
And I do hope my frame rate fixes soon. Whoa! You have discovered several locations and you can view them on your Pip-Boy. Locate the Explorer motorcycle and quickly travel to discovered locations. Awesome. Yes, that is definitely going to get annoying if I have to keep stopping and starting the recording.
I'll be damned.
Hello.
Another newcomer. Name's Lucas Sims.
That's a
town
nice
sheriff,
gun.
And mayor too, when the need arises.
Can I have that
I
gun?
don't know why, but I like you, boy. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Just holler if you need something. Friendly and well-mannered. I think we're gonna get along just fine.
I'm rude and horrendous
you treat
on the
my
inside.
people nice, and you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like. I'm glad
Absolutely.
we understand each other. Now, is there something I can help you with?
I'd like that hat and that rifle. And failing that, if you could tell me where my dad
Nope.
went.
Sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor.
Oh,
I'd ask around town.
there's a great big bomb at the
What
center of
about
town.
it?
What do you mean, what about it? It's a great big bomb. Hello?
I don't trust any of the locals to tinker with it.
Are they a bit
Besides,
stupid, are they?
most people don't even realize it's still a threat.
It's a great big
And
bomb.
hell, Cromwell and those crazies from the Church of Adam, they worship the damn thing.
As long as they're not hitting it with a
you
hammer.
think you got the know-how to disarm it? For good?
Boy genius here, boy genius. Piece of cake. No
Oh,
problem.
All right. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it first. Go easy. If you get the job done, there'll be 100 caps in it for you.
Yes, of course. He's
Well,
on a
that's
saint.
mighty decent of you. Just don't, go blowing us up. All right?
Alright. Tell me more about the
What do you
town.
want to know?
Doctor, I
All
can
right.
find.
Shoot.
I'll tell you what.
Don't blow us up now.
I'll find everything myself. So. Did you know your pipes are leaking, mate? You should get someone to fix that. Hello.
You're looking to trade, stranger?
Yeah, I'm
Check out Craterside.
gotta go and check this bomb out. I've been told to be careful.
To hear the thunder of his voice. Let the men
Yeah, it seems pretty safe to me, Lucas. No problem.
What have you got for me
gather
today?
and behold
Jericho,
the
you're
power
disgusting.
of Atom.
Are you going to order something
Let
or not?
those who dwell
Come
here
on,
in his
Jenny.
favored land.
Now, I know I've never seen you in Megaton before. Well, let me guess. Just passing through, right? We get people trying to
Sort
settle
of.
down here all the time. Anyway, if you're hungry, you came to the right place. What can I get you?
Have you seen my
Oh,
dad?
man, you're looking for your dad? That is so sweet. Did he run out on you when you were a kid or something?
No.
Our parents died when we were kids. My brother Leo, he's the oldest. He raised my brother Andy and me. It was hard on him, but we turned out okay. But God, you don't want to hear about that. I'm sorry.
That is
I
very
haven't seen your
true.
Dad. He didn't eat at the Brass Lantern. I'd remember if he did.
Alright.
Some people hate this place, but I guess that's their right. What the hell do they want out of life? Food, shelter, and safety. Works for me.
I could add a few more things to that, including an internet connection, but I'm guessing that's not gonna happen.
I ain't heard much, truth be told. I don't really ever leave the lantern. Too much work. Too few hours in the day, you know? Remember us if you need something.
Alright.
Attend now to the words of the prophet
Hey
of
there.
Atom.
Jericho.
Ah, look. Another one of you wasteland assholes. Look here, asshole. I don't like you. Stay clear of me and we'll have no trouble.
Fine.
Are you fucking kidding me? Get out of my face.
I'll take that as a no.
Heh, yeah, right. I don't think so.
I'm not exactly the toughest person on the planet. So what? Whatever.
You're joking, right? I mean, I shit bigger than you, kid. Come back when you got some fight in you. Until then, save your
Alright,
threats.
it's worth it. Worth a try.
There ain't much to tell. I used to live out in the wastes. Was a real bastard back then.
Because you're such a pleasant
I put all
pussycat
that
now.
behind me. What? Back out where? I left all that behind me. There's nothing but bullshit out there.
I need a
Killing,
minion.
Stealing,
Not a
violence.
minion. I'm good.
I'm not
I
that
need
guy anymore.
a companion. Alright, yeah, you're right. I
Eh,
just,
yeah, you're right. Stupid idea anyway.
yeah, you're a bit of a psycho actually. So
A little drinking money might loosen my lips a bit. Give it a try. See what happens.
all right.
Whoa, 20 caps. Look at the big spender. All right then, I can see you're in it for the big money. So I'll tell you all about Moriarty's. Moriarty, he's a rat-fuck bastard for sure. But he's also paranoid as all hell. So paranoid that he don't let no one handle the cash around here. Every night he takes what Gob and Nova earn and locks it in a file cabinet next to his bed.
Uh-huh.
It's dangling around Colin's neck. Get it, if you can.
I'm not going to go and shoot him to rob him.
My robbing days are over, kid. I'm just here to drink and stink. He'll probably blow your head off. That is, unless you can draw faster than a pissed-off Irishman.
Nah, don't think so. Thank you, but...
Anytime. It'll be worth it to see the look on that asshole's face.
Yeah, alright, you know what?
Come back if you need something.
Morning.
I think we've exhausted the conversation there. The bomb's fine, Lucas. See?
You don't got nearly enough holes in you to be bothering me.
Dude. Why is it everyone likes to sneak up on me?
I'm Doc Church, and I run this clinic. Now, before you go asking me for help, you'd better know the rules. Rule 1, don't bother me.
Fine, rule 1,
If you do
don't
bother
bother me.
you better be damn near dead. I'm busy enough taking care of people I actually like. Follow my
Okay.
rule, I'll keep you patched up, I'll keep getting paid, and we'll get along just fine.
I think I'll be leaving now. Ooh,
Boy, are you bothering me?
I'm bothering
Because I
you.
think we talked about what happens when you bother me.
You just get crotchety and cranky, I think is the,
A doctor doesn't talk about his patients. At least not to strangers, he doesn't.
Okay. Oh!
All right. I suppose someone with medical training has to have at least a bit of compassion. And maybe you can talk some sense into the boy. Leo Stahl. That boy got himself a problem with Jet. I've caught him in here 2 to 3 times trying to steal what I
junkie.
keep around for anesthetic. Not even his own family knows it. He goes up to the water treatment plant at night to get high. I don't know. I can't reach him. Maybe you can.
I'll give it a shot.
Try to be careful.
Yeah, let's get friendly with the locals and the Church of Atom.
Were you just kidding about disarming that thing?
Give your bodies to Atom, my friends. Release yourself to his power.
you-
Hey.
Feel his
You
glow
stood in radioactive.
and be divided. There shall be no
70.3 per second
tears,
rate.
no sorrows,
okay.
no suffering.
Give me a
for in
second.
the
One of the things in Fallout Wanderers Edition is damage and combat, I believe. Radiation settings. I'm going to put them vanilla radiation. Oh, I don't know actually. No, wait, moderate radiation. Basically, you just take way too much radiation in this game if you have this setting on high. So you go into water for just 2 seconds and you turn into a super mutant. Which in this game actually, I mean,
vision, we shall see our
it's
release
cool,
from the pain and
but
hardships
it's,
of this world.
a little too
Yea, your
too
suffering
aggressive
shall exist
that it
no
makes
longer.
several
We're all
places
still
Shall be
breathing,
washed
so I know you
away.
a
need
little
some
difficult to
love.
do.
You got something on
Burn
your mind.
from you in the fire of his of us shall give birth to a
Right,
billion stars
so-
formed from the mass of our wretched and filthy bodies.
Let's go up.
Hey there.
We need a clue, and we need a better weapon. Who are you?
Hey there.
Water processing plant. That's it.
You
Hello.
need something, youngster? What do you need?
Yes, have you seen my dad?
Could be the guy I saw at Moriarty's saloon not too long ago. I'd ask there.
I'm on my way there anyway. What's the word around
Well,
town?
people have been saying that the water purifier's about to go. Honestly, I'll tell you what I tell them. I've been keeping that wreck going for 35 years, and this is the first time I've ever had a problem I couldn't fix.
Yeah, about the water actually. Like basically, if the water was as radiated as you could see when I stepped in that puddle, these people would be dead because they're all drinking it. And, you know, that guy down there stood in it for hours on end. So although I quite like that aspect of FWE, it's one of the ones I probably got to disable.
Well, it's no secret that the old water treatment plant is on its last legs. And I'm the only one in town that can keep the damn thing running.
I'm a bit of an expert
I spend so much time up in the
repairing.
plant that I can't take care of the leaks that keep springing up in the pipes around town. Now, I don't expect much from strangers, but if you've got the know-how, I need someone to hunt down and repair those leaks.
Fine. How many are there?
From the pressure in the plant, my guess is that there are 3 of them scattered around town.
Why isn't
Check
it?
along
Could
the
be
pipes
one
and
big
the
one.
valves, but they might be a bit tricky to spot.
Dude, I've seen at least one.
I hope you can help. If folks knew how bad it was getting up here, well, I don't know what would happen.
All right. Ooh, let's not break into Lucas's house. Breaking into the sheriff's house is probably a bad idea. Moriarty's is up there. Oh, leaky pipes, leaky pipes. Let's do that. Maybe I'll get a reward. Oh no, of course I'm doing it for the goodness of my heart. 30 repair. I've got 30 repair. There you go. Leak fixed. Oh, there's another one up there. How do I get to that? Whoa! Almost fell off. Piece of cake. Crater sides. Oh, that's the place that I might be able to buy a gun. Hello there.
Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. I haven't seen one of you for
What?
years.
I've been in town 20 seconds.
Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. But what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the wasteland.
You're a crazy woman,
It'd
aren't
be
you?
great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you?
Yeah.
Great. Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy.
Actually, coming outside for the first time was probably the one of the best moments, actually.
You wouldn't
I like that.
imagine how hard it is to replace that big light bulb up there, too.
Oh, very funny.
That's
yes.
great for a forward.
A vault dweller
Open
doesn't
with
know
a
what the
joke
sun
and
is.
all
Yes,
that.
of course. We don't have
Here,
science
take
classes
the
down
suit.
there.
Something tells me you might need it.
Peasant.
That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you.
Okay.
It'll be fun.
You have me at pay, but not so keen on fun. Especially the way you say it.
Let's see. Dealing with radiation,
Red
testing
X.
an experimental device,
Not
and
sure.
I won't lie, it may include some reading.
Pretty good
That
at
sort
that.
of stuff, you know? But for all that, I can pay you with caps, meds, chems, and maybe even a few of those unique inventions, if you do a good job.
I'd like
Interested?
a gun. Definitely, I'd like a gun.
Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot. At me. With mean, mean words.
Definitely. Completely off her trolley, this woman.
All right then. Now I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things
All
like
right.
where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation,
bar?
and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines.
Ooh,
Ooh, sounds like
explosives,
fun, doesn't
explosives.
it?
I like
Which do you want to do first?
Let's do radiation first.
Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example.
Get
Not
some
for long,
glitchiness
anyway. So
on-
I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning, so I
Oh,
can
God.
study its effects. Oh, not a
You see it?
deadly dose,
It-
of course. I can fix you up before that.
I wonder what that is. Have I installed Project Beauty incorrectly? I might have, actually. Yes.
Oh, don't worry so much about it. I'll be here waiting with a nice tall glass of rad cleansing Brahmin milk for you when you get back.
Milk.
Well, mostly just a whole lot of Rad X and Rad Away. And maybe even a more reliable way to get rid of radiation. Assuming it works, of course.
Oh, good grief. I'm going to become a
you're
super mutant, aren't I?
peach. Or at least some sort of hardy fruit that grows in the savagely irradiated mockery of agriculture we have nowadays. Now, 200 rads should be enough for basic sickness. But if you can get 600 or more rads, my test will be even more accurate.
Alright.
Just make sure you can get back here, and I'll see to it that you're well taken care of.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you, really. I talked to Manya if you care that much.
Manya.
She's lived in Megaton longer than anyone.
So I need to get 600 rads. And funny enough, I wonder where I could get irradiated. Hello.
Favored land, attend now to the words of the
Oh, wow.
prophet of Atom.
I mean, look at this.
Come forth and drink the waters of the glow.
The problem
For
is there's
this
several
ancient
places in
weapon
this
of
game where
war
swimming
is our
is well, not
salvation.
essential,
It
but
is the very
fairly
symbol of
important.
Atom's glory.
My God.
Let it serve as a reminder
When I first
of the
did this
division
game,
that has
I had to stay
occurred
there
in
about
the
5
past,
minutes.
and the resplendence of the promise of our division in the times to come.
Okay, that's
Give your bodies to Atom, my friend.
a little too
Release
much.
yourself.
I think. I'm sorry. Radiation low. I'm gonna go for vanilla. I want to see what the
Up
difference
to his
is.
power.
7
Feel
points.
his
Actually, that's still
glow
pretty high,
and
isn't it?
be
I
divine.
guess I am stood next to an atom bomb. Still. God, she better be able to fix me up. I'm glowing. Alright.
Oh, feeling a bit under the weather? Or a bit over the Geiger counter?
Gee, you're so hilarious, you are.
I can tell. You're positively glowing. Now, just hold on and try not to move. Tell me how it feels, and I'll get you fixed right up. So, you're experiencing delusions, too. Fascinating. Now, after taking a few notes, I'll take care of that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade concoction.
Alright.
I've never had a chance to test it out on someone so heavily dosed, but I'm sure it'll work out fine. Exciting, isn't it? Okay, a little Brahmin milk, a couple magnets, and maybe a few happy thoughts. Well, you're alive! Oh, that's the good news. But there was a little side effect.
What?
A teeny tiny,
Oh, how many
mutation.
heads have I got?
But it seems to be benign, at least. Here, take a few radiation chems as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn.
Okay, now when you suffer from advanced radiation poisoning, crippled limbs automatically. So one way to regenerate crippled limbs is to get very radiated and then cure it later. Okay.
I've got to see how safe it is to scavenge food from one of those huge stores out there. I need someone to research how to travel through a minefield. And
Explosives!
then cover the first section of the book,
I like
which
explosives.
strikes your fancy.
I like explosives. I like explosives.
Landmines are one of the few dangers out there that you can profit from. Disarm one before it blows, and you can sell it for plenty of caps.
Ooh.
I've heard stories about a ghost town that's just full of mines. Traders just call the place Minefield.
Yeah, very
Sounds
original.
like a place for some field work. Get in there, get back, and tell me all about it. And could you bring back a mine for my studies?
Oh, mines. Mines.
Oh, don't worry. No one ever goes there because they say it's a ghost town. And since ghosts don't exist, you can just focus on the landmines. I
Right.
hear there's a playground in the middle of town. Reach that point and come back, and I'm sure you'll have some stories to tell.
Oh, as I mentioned, Will likes explosives.
Remember,
One thing here. There we go. Weapon mod kits.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Shut up. Alright. So, disable some mines. Let's go and check on Moriarty's first, though. Find out where my dad is. And then let's go get some mines. I like explosives. I like explosives a lot.
Come on, you piece of junk. Every day it's the same damn thing.
Jeez.
I told you, Gob, it ain't the radio.
Zombie
the Enclave
apocalypse.
station comes in fine. It's Galaxy News. Their signal's
The
been
question
shit
is,
lately.
would a Vault Dweller know about ghouls?
Radio. Why? Hey, Smoothskin. You need something? A drink, maybe? Anything? Anything at all? Wait. You're not gonna hit me? Yell at me?
I was
Not
brought up
even
right, mate.
berate me a little bit?
If you'd like me to.
Well, now. That's a surprise. I'm used to every asshole smooth skin in this town giving me shit just 'cause I look like a corpse. I'm glad to see that there are a few worthwhile people around here. Listen, Moriarty'd have my head if he caught me selling at a discount. But for you, I'll risk it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I do remember a guy like that.
Where is he?
Honestly, I usually keep my head down. I tend to get smacked around if I look customers in the eyes. But talk to Moriarty, he'll know more.
Come on.
I was like you
Ooh,
once.
nice.
I wandered into town looking for an escape from this stupid joke of a body I'm trapped in. Now look at it. Very well. Moriarty keeps the computer terminal in the back. On it, he keeps all of the goings-on in Megaton. If you can get onto that terminal, I'll bet he has information on your dad.
Alright.
Get away from me, smooth skin. If Moriarty even suspects I told you this, I'm a dead ghoul.
Alright. Alright.
Got
So,
something on your mind?
oh. Alright, let's...
That's locked, then yes, I can see
Moriarty's
you are.
terminal. It's not going to like it if I, Alright, well, let's just chat to him.
Colin Moriarty, at your service. Welcome to Moriarty's. My saloon, my home, my slice of heaven in this backwoods little burg. If you've got the caps, I've got your pleasure. Please sit down, make yourself comfortable. Your troubles are a thing of the past.
Yeah. Yeah, what is this? Galaxy News Radio.
is some loudmouth radio station located in the ruins of DC. Three Dog, the king of that loony bin, keeps yapping about fighting some good fight or something. A bunch of crap. But I suppose if you wanted to know what was going on in the wasteland, that's the place to go. Me, I could care less.
Ah, maybe he knows where my dad is.
My God, it's you. The little baby boy all grown up. Persistent little bastard, ain't you? Then and now, it would seem. It's been a long time, kid. Oh, your daddy
what?
passed through here all right. Here and gone. Got what he came for and then left. I'm assuming you'll do the same, correct?
Yeah.
Is that what your father
I
told
didn't
you?
believe him.
That
He's
you
got
were
shifty
born in
eyes,
that
my
home?
dad.
That he was born there as well. Oh, the lies we tell to those we love. Your father brought you to the vault right after you were born. To keep you safe, you see. I remember it well. You stayed in my saloon, after all. That's right. Your father, his Brotherhood of Steel friend,
He's a what
and you,
friend?
the suckling babe with nary a tit to suckle. Sorry about your mom, truly. But life goes on. Daddy lied. Life's full of little disappointments. And now you're all grown up and wondering where he's gone to.
Okay. Why don't I have an answer that says, yeah, it sounds about right?
Ah, I see. You know, I heard about the brainwashing that goes on down there. From some other fella, escaped. Oh, 5 years back. All hail the overseer. We're born in the
sounds about
vault,
right,
we
doesn't
die
it?
in the vault, and all that other assorted lunacy. Kid, you've got better programming than our own Deputy Weld. You'd best wise up quick. Wouldn't want anyone taking advantage of you, hmm?
Right.
You seem like a nice kid, so I'm going to be straight with you.
He's not falling for
Your
it.
dad was here, and now he's not. And yes, I know where he went. But what you're asking me for is information. And information is a commodity. And like any commodity, it must be sold at a reasonable market
I'm not
price.
paying
So
you.
what's reasonable? Let's say, 100 caps, and Daddy's location's yours. All right, kid. Then I guess there's nothing else we have to say to each other. Come back to me when you have the caps, and we'll talk.
Alright. Let's rob that guy. He's annoying.
Looking for the rest.
My. Just when I had all but given up hope. My dear boy, I'm very happy to make your
Okay,
acquaintance.
you're talking a little bit creepy.
I am Mr. Burke.
Are you just?
And you, well, you are not a resident of this putrescent cesspool. And makes you a rather valuable individual.
Yeah.
Don't you see? You're a free agent. You have no ties here, no interest in this settlement's affairs. Megaton means nothing to you. I represent certain interests who view this town, this Megaton, as a blight on a burgeoning urban landscape. If this settlement were to go away, why, who would really care? Certainly not you.
I
or
think
I.
the people out there might.
No. I'm merely a recruiter. You get to have the real fun. The undetonated atomic bomb for which this town is named is still very much alive. All it needs is a little motivation. I have in my possession a fusion pulse charge. Once rigged to the bomb,
What is
it will
that?
be detonated
Fusion pulse charge.
by you at a secure location. Easy money, my friend.
I don't think so.
Now that is a disappointment. Well, if you change your mind, the offer still stands.
I should shoot you in the face.
Looking for the rest.
Alright, where's the sheriff? There he is. Let's go tell the sheriff. There's a man trying to blow up your city, mate. I'd kick his head in if I were you. And if you do, can I have his hat?
Emerald body into new life.
Yeah? He said what? Oh, I never did like the look of him.
Really? I thought the outfit was pretty cool. The hat, the glasses.
Good point. Come with me. You're about to get an education in wasteland justice.
Awesome.
In the forge
Do
of
this.
Your glow.
Hey, how's it going?
When it, you've got AK.
Question
I've got a crappy 10mm pistol. And I do mean crappy. Do you want to swap?
Good to see you.
It's only fair, you've got the hat. Fine.
Hello?
Hi. Do you want to come and watch us shoot someone? It's going to be fun. Hey, slow down. Who's fast for an old man?
Yeah. Burke, explain your business in Megaton.
Shoot him. Shoot
I'm
him in the
sorry.
face.
Sheriff, what are you hollering
Sneaky.
about?
Shoot him.
You know damn well what I'm talking about. The bomb. You're
Rifle.
trying to blow it up. Have
Bullets.
you lost your goddamn mind?
Sheriff,
Shoot him in the groin.
I'm afraid there's been a
How about the knee?
misunderstanding.
Just
Someone is
shoot
sure
him.
have been spreading rumors. I'll be sure to address the situation
Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him.
personally.
Shoot him.
I'm placing you under arrest, Burke.
He's
At
gonna
least
shoot you
until
in the
I
back.
figure out
He's
what the
gonna- look at
hell's
him,
going on
shifty.
around here.
He's shifty. Shoot
And
him.
I'm afraid I won't be able to oblige your request, Sheriff.
Shoot him.
I have pressing matters to attend to.
Oh, God, let me shoot him. Can I shoot him?
Step aside.
Shoot him.
This isn't open to discussion. You're coming with me.
Why do you knuckle-draggers always insist on doing things the hard way? Very well, Sheriff. Lead the way.
You're an idiot. He's gonna shoot you. Bet you, watch. There you go, he's going for his gun. I'm shooting him. I'm shooting him. See, he was gonna shoot you. Just walk away then. Just walk away. I saved your life. Walk away. Yeah, that's fine. This. Yay! A silence pistol. Yes! And a house key. I wonder what he has at his house. Yes! You.
Having fun with that?
That looks comfortable. Sorry about the mess, mate. It's the law business. Don't worry about it.
Either start talking or get the fuck out of my face.
Seriously. With the... Ugh. Awesome. Definitely. Savior of Megaton. Savior of Megaton. Now I have to disarm that bomb and find out what Mr. Burke has in his house. Oh, that and get some mines. There are too many things to do.